EA Sports is proud to bring you coverage of the world of golf. Today from the Los Angeles Country Club, home of the 2023 United States Open. Rich Lerner joined up in the booth by Frank Nobilo. Frank, there's nothing like it early tee time to get the adrenaline flowing.
And also, too, the golf course is perfect. Less divots. You don't see any sort of marks on the green. Greens are going to putt beautifully. And there's also, the course is a little bit softer. It's got the moisture from overnight. And also, when they've cut the golf course, there's that really green, fresh smell, like it's brand new.
A picture-perfect drive there, and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. Now, from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
"11 feet away." Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. The second is a tough par 4, measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee, but this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Oh, yeah, 2 circles on the card here to start his round. 2 under through 2 holes. The third is another par 4, this one a bit shorter at 419 yards. You'll want to get familiar with the hole location prior to teeing off. Left side hole locations should dictate a drive up the right side of the fairway, and vice versa. Up at the putting surface, 3 front bunkers protect this molar-shaped green. A good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Now from just 94 yards out, this is second.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that's finished off for a par. We come now to our first par 3 of the round. It is the downhill 228-yard fourth. The biggest issues to contend with here: greenside bunkers both left and right, as well as a difficult runoff area over the back, making par a challenge when tee shots miss the mark. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. After the great tee shot, this for birdie. Yeah, good job there to cash that in. A brilliant tee shot to this par 3, and it winds up a no-stress 2. The fifth is a par 4 at 480 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the right as it runs parallel to Sunset Boulevard and features an expanded landing area since the most recent redesign. 2 front bunkers protect a green that's been restored to its original Thomas and Bell configuration. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And he is in an ideal spot just below the hole. I don't see any movement at all.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. So this will be a par, and he'll remain at -3. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North Course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. 10-foot putt left. Yes, well done. It's birdie to move to 4 under now on the day. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards, all you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. So that'll be a par, and it will keep him at 4 under for his round. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left, and bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. He'll say he should have made that. Had been automatic, but not that time. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect a narrow green featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. So a tap in here. It's a bogey at the 9th. And that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10th. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in bite, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. No issues here. That is into the fairway. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. This one has a chance to be close.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So he'll finish that off for his par, and he'll remain at 3 under. This is one of the most beautiful holes on the course, the par 3 11th. If you thought the 7th was long, try this one on for size. This hole's given length on the scorecard, 290 yards. Carrying those two front bunkers is a must. Getting the ball to stop, sometimes that can be another matter entirely. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Oh, I can't tell you how good that is. To get it to stop where it did from that far away, that is a super putt. So after a heck of a putt to get it to tap in range, he finishes that off for his par. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, he's left himself 121 yards to the hole. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. And that is safely in for his par as he'll stay at 3 under for the round. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. That will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. 13 feet away. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Two under par for the round. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That's good technique, and that is right around 5 feet. Not too bad. Okay, good work from off the green, and that's how you walk away with a birdie here at the par 5. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15th. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. One thing's for sure, he's going to have to hit this one with some pace, traveling uphill much of the way. So the short miss, and those are painful. Fighting a good fight. Got to keep your head in the game even when it's not going your way. That's a putt for bogey, and he'll go to 2 under par. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with a 542-yard 16th. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. So, Iona, this is second from the fairway.
Well, there's 134 yards left to the flag, and that pin, well, it's back left today.
I know it's the second shot golf course, but what an iron shot. I don't care. That's the first, the last. That's a great shot.
You bet. Easy as can be. That's in for birdie. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing of the course to a pot bunker. This one started up the right side. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
So this will be a par, and he'll remain at -3. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Setting up in the fairway, 200 yards to where that hole is cut. This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that will finish off a sterling 66. You know, Frank, you look at that card, 7 circles. Now, from the stadium course at PGA West in sunny La Quinta, California, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner, pleased to be joined here at the Tower by Frank Nobilo. Frank, so many good courses to play out here in the Palm Springs area, Coachella Valley. What stands out to you about this one, PGA West?
Well, if you grew up where I did in New Zealand, Rich, when you go to a desert course, especially for the first time, you can't believe how flat it is. But it's also the optical illusion. You mentioned the Coachella Valley. People always say that the ball breaks towards that way. Well, you know, I was brought up, ball breaks downhill. It always heads to that direction. So you just got to be a little careful when you're reading some of the putts here in the valley.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. And this one will just sneak into the first cut of rough, but doesn't appear, Frank, to be a huge issue.
Yeah, opening tee shot, a little on the safe side, but you're right. It doesn't seem too much of a problem. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Just 5 feet left. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. We come now to the 371-yard second here at PGA West. Short but demanding par 4 with bunkers down the left side and an undulating green that will challenge the best of putters. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Pretty stylish right there. Okay, a well-deserved birdie there, and it puts him into red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. Par 4 third's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
155 to the hole. Much easier wind for a left-hander coming in from left to right.
Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. We arrive now at the first par 3 of the day, the 192-yard fourth. Large bunker on the right is the only trouble to avoid. Better to be long here than short. Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze, and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Oh, that hit the flagstick. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. So an enjoyable round here at La Quinta, and I know, Frank, you're about ready for your second love, and you're going to head out to the tennis court, get a couple of sets in.